No matter what anyone tells you, soda or pop or soda pop, whatever you want to call it, will always, 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 always be bad for you. And I'm going to explain to you how this guy and this guy and this guy
sold his soul to the devil. Oh.
A recent New York Times article described a new campaign funded by Coke trying to take the emphasis off of sugary drinks and place more of an emphasis on exercise. This campaign is called the Global Energy Balance Network. Several prominent nutritional experts are responsible for being the merchants of doubt. Okay, boys and girls, I'm going to teach you a new term today. It's called conflict of interest. Have you ever heard of that? Conflict of interest. What is a conflict of interest? A conflict of interest is a situation where a person or an organization is involved in multiple interests in which one of the interests could possibly corrupt an individual or a corporation. How is this relevant in this article? Well, this is Dr. Stephen Blair. He's a professor at the University of South Carolina. He's received over $3.5 million from Coke for research. Just in 2008 alone, he's one of the scientists Coke wants to run their campaign and do research on diet and exercise and sugary drinks. This is Dr. James Hill, professor at the University of Colorado. He's the president of Coke's nonprofit foundation, Global Energy Balance Network. His university was given a $1 million unrestricted monetary gift from Coke for the purchase and funding of the network. And this is Dr. Gregory Hand. He's a faculty member at West Virginia University. Coke only gave him $800,000 for an energy flux study in 2011 and an additional $500,000 to fund Coke's network organization. These are prime examples of conflict of interest. These guys have sold their souls to the devil or sold their souls to Coke. And for what? For money. There is money to be made in nutritional science at the expense of our health. This study found that studies funded by beverage industries, sugary drink industries, i.e. conflicts of interest, were 5 times more likely to find no association between sugary drinks and poor health.
I wonder why.
Don't let the words of these scientists or Coke fool you. What we put in our mouth is so much more important than exercising when we're talking about losing weight. Both are important, but one is simply more important than the other. Another New York Times article cited a study that found that exercise went up between 2001 and 2011, but obesity also went up as well. You'd think that if we're exercising more, obesity rates would go down, but that was not the case. A meta-analysis looked at fat mass and physical activity in children and found no association. I want to emphasize, guys, that both diet and exercise are important, and another meta-analysis found that combining exercise with dietary interventions, which was much more effective than diet or exercise alone. Bottom line number 1, major food companies do not have your best interest in mind. It may seem like they're helping you out by building exercise centers. They have their best interests in mind, and their best interest is to hook more consumers, feed them sugary drinks and bad science in an effort to make more money. Bottom line number 2, guys, I want to emphasize the importance of looking for conflicts of interest in peer-reviewed studies. Here are some examples and some places to look if you're reading studies for conflicts of interest. Here are some examples of studies with no conflict of interest, as you can read. And these are examples of studies with conflict of interest. I'd like to bring your attention to the authors of this study. I recommend that you read these New York Times articles yourself. And if you're looking for research that's pre-screened and free of corporate influences, go to nutritionfacts.org. I'll put a link in the description. Dr. Michael Greger is phenomenal. He reads these studies, makes movies out of them so we can understand them. He's devoted his life to making people healthier. Thank you for watching. Let me know what you think. Like, share if you want, subscribe, leave comments down below. Thank you for watching.